Need to go to the store and check.
Hello?
Hello all. Hello, hello, hello.
And yeah, I don't want to do that. There we go. Okay, so we have a sheep that has managed to escape. See, do we have
Yes.
any leads? We don't.
You'll be able to make one though.
Nice and easy. Hi, sheep. Something that always gets me about older forms of modded, and some of the newer ones too, there's always things that mobs don't know how to walk on. I mean, it doesn't happen as
You do
often in
know there's a
vanilla.
gate here.
No, it didn't. I just figured you jumped over it. We don't really need gates.
I still put a gate on it. I didn't put a gate on this one. I should have put a gate on both of them. That's the thing, the cows haven't managed to escape and they're always pushed up against the edge because we've got so many in there.
Yeah, it's really, really dependent on starting conditions. It's random and it doesn't happen all the time. There's something
Yeah,
that
but
causes the game to reset a mob's position to the center of whatever block they're standing on when the chunk loads.
yeah, yeah.
Nobody's
But
ever been
I'm
able
gonna
to figure
say,
out what it is.
if we could know exactly why it was doing it, why is it not? Hasn't it done it on any of these cows ever? Because I mean, how long have we been running this server now?
A year? Longer?
Not sure it's been quite that long, but it's a good 6 months at least.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's
See
been
what
a
I'm
year. It
saying
was at
is,
least since last winter.
was that? Possible. I mean, we only play for a couple of hours each week, so you know.
Yeah. Here, I may actually be able to find out. Oh, I only have a few regrowth streams actually cataloged. Um, 8, 10, 29. That's kind of broken. I think that's 19. Okay, so that's 5 months there. 3 months? 3 months. Okay. Oh wait, here's a way to check.
When were the files put on the server?
Hmm?
What's the creation date of the files on the server? Because I mean, they haven't been updated much. The
I was just
Minecraft
gonna see,
picture.
when the earliest I'd posted a YouTube video for it was.
Oh wait, we moved
So the
which.
first one was 10/31/18.
Okay, so yeah, 31st of October, so just over a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I'm fairly certain that we were playing last winter and I'd been up for a while.
Oh
So
no, I know. I wasn't sure. I honestly wasn't sure. It's not the sort of thing I generally keep track of. So,
yeah, so I mean,
but
we had the
anyway,
same surprise with Don't Starve Together last week.
yeah, we've probably been doing that a while as well. Iron.
Long-standing series.
And ender pearls.
Cloud. I have some marble. Marble. Hi.
Why don't we have essence of ender here?
Could not tell you. You're the one doing all the wiring.
Yeah, well, I'm assuming that it's wired in.
We have lavender.
There's two things I wanted to. Yeah, there's two things I wanted to look up with as far as essence of ender goes.
Did you
The
use all the
first
wool?
one is no, I haven't touched the wall.
It's not in the system anymore.
All I've done is petition the Yeah, that's 42 wool in the system.
Didn't show for me. Suspicious.
As I say, it might be. We might have some chunk loading issues going down to that.
Want me to make some chunk
Dude,
loaders up?
I'm already working on it.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay.
Oh, there's the ender essence is showing up now. So yeah,
Chunk loading issues are definitely a thing then.
that and possible power should be okay. Right, so let's get some chunk boundaries so I see what's happening. If I put one in that corner, and I possibly put a export. So that's the other thing I was thinking of doing is for the ender essence, it's as a different from the other mob essences, is actually that. So where I had, could you? There's a there's an anchor sentinel in the system.
Okay.
There should be two of them.
Cool. I have one. Would you
I,
like another?
yeah, could you bring it down two of them?
On my way.
I'm out in the middle of yeah. I should have a crowbar on me. I hope I have a crowbar on me to fix things. Yes, I have a crowbar on me. This I'm just going to use to load the lines. And the reason I put them down in the corners is so we can put a couple of output buses on those, and then we can just have them automatically fill with ender pearls. Once I fix having ender pearls being auto crafted. So we're going to need another auto assembler as well in a minute.
Okay.
I don't know what the maximum range is on this.
2. I think it's actually
Two
5.
chunks. It's one and two. I think this might be too far. Oh, was successfully paired.
Okay, so that works. That means this one's definitely going to be short enough. That one's the longer one.
I've already done this one.
Okay, that works.
What I haven't done is the actual farm itself. They
Um,
load three. Wait, I've got a couple more and they load 3x3s, don't they? So what I was thinking was one now. I'll work out where it needs up and out. Actually, I could move that to. Yeah, no, I can move that in a chunk, can't I?
do you need more sentinels, or are you just going to do it like that?
I was just going to do it like this because this is covering the whole farm. It's just I need to make sure this chunk here is loaded. That's all that I meant. But that one should be within range because they do 3x3 chunks.
one 3x3 chunk centered, so it'd be this chunk and then this chunk, or 3 coming out?
Oh wait, it's 3x3. It's 3x3 centered.
Okay, so it's 1 and then over 1. So then you're going to do that one to do this one and this one. Okay. So that means we could expand the farm this way if we needed to, for like trees or something.
Yeah, there's a few things we can do.
Okay, cool.
Where we can also go out one more this way, technically. And yeah, that loads this thing. But basically, I want to make sure this loads outside of one side. That's the thing. So we go one across here, and it needs to make sure it loads this chunk here because we've got cabling under here. That's all. Yes, it will. That should be the chunk loaders set up that far. So next I need an auto assembler and 8 of those. And I'm going to need a storage bus and possibly some cable, but I don't know which cable I need. And I've managed to lose a couple of interface, which is slightly annoying. It's
Yeah, that
either
does
going to be
sound
purple or
annoying.
light blue cable I want, but I don't know which one, so I'll grab both. And I'm hoping that I've got a spare thing on the one that's the Ender Essence. I might not. Depends on where it is in the network. Where's Ender Essence? We're not generally doing mob essences. No, great.
What's up?
Yep, it's on the wrong side of where the thing is. Yeah, if I just move that to the other side. Okay. Uh, where's, where did the interface go? Storage bus. Ah, there's 2 of them. Buy another one in the farm somewhere then. Wait, do I have my magnet ring on me? This is going to be a nightmare, but you know. Excess stuff I can deal with. I can throw it back on the ground and pick it up, so. Magnet ring. No, I'm not seeing it. Taking loads of other vibes that the golems are harvesting. But I'm not seeing the interface I'm looking for. That's the good news is for the I can just take the ring back off, throw stuff on the grounds and wait, why are there 2 golems here?
Couldn't tell you.
I don't know how we keep getting 2 golems appearing.
Don't either, that's the weird part.
Are we managing to dupe golems?
Maybe?
Have we found golem dupe. Out of
Be
all
quite
the
nice
things
if
we
we
could
did.
dupe, golems. The golems aren't all that hard to make, quite frankly.
True.
I mean, the harvest claws are slightly harder, but still. Okay. But yeah, I didn't find what happened to the other interface, but that should work. That should work. That should. Okay. Right, so you should have the Ender Essence back. That's the storage bus I brought down for this. Set this up. Yeah. Right, and you should have Ender Pearl. How many Ender Pearls do you have in there?
It's going up, but we're currently at 230.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, well, it's only stats of 16, so it's not going to be as high as the others, but that's fine. If it's going up, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. So it was still crafting. All I really care about. So we have Ender Pearls. Yeah.
Also, I'm giving this golem an absolute workout.
So if I have grab some if I grab an export bus, we don't have any. What do I need to make it?
Easy enough. I've got most of the hard parts done.
For some export buses, yeah, I know. I'm gonna need one more. Typical. The sticks I'm missing. We somewhere around. Oh no, that's. Oh, you changed that.
What did I change?
Someone. The wood that was in this super crafting frame.
Yeah, I changed it to jungle. Because you
Yeah,
made a bunch of jungle, and I figured that would be better than using up all of our great wood.
we have a whole load of great wood too. We have some stats in there. We had some in the drawer that was next to it.
Yay, a stack of wool. Beautiful. Make all the cables now. Did you see what I ended up setting up over here?
Where are you?
Hi. That guy.
Hi. Oh, you set some more wool things up.
Yep,
The only problem
and
with that is
you might want to turn your magnet off.
my magnet is off.
It's still going to you.
No, that's not my magnet. Nothing's coming to me at the moment.
This too.
No, it's not.
I'm watching it.
My magnet is in my hand. It's not on.
Why is it coming below your feet here?
What coming below my feet? Nothing's coming
I
below my
harvest
feet. There's
something and it
nothing
goes towards you.
No.
Yeah, I'm watching it. Something's going on.
If I do that, that puts the magnet on.
Yeah,
Now
now
it
it
all
goes
comes
towards you and you
towards
pick
me.
it up. Before it was going towards you and just sitting next to you.
No, no, it wasn't.
I was watching it, I promise.
I think there's a rendering issue and a client server desync issue there somewhere because it wasn't actually on the server. It wasn't in things. I was seeing it stay where it was being harvested by the golem and just picked up by the hopper hawk.
Yeah, I was seeing it fly towards you, sit next to you or below you, and then get picked up by the hopper hawk.
Yeah,
So,
well, the hopper hawk wouldn't have picked it up all the way over here, would they?
right, that was a confusing part because like that's out of range. Ah,
The item wasn't actually there. It was only there on your client. So
thank you, Minecraft, for confounding us to this day. I nearly have a stack of cables. What color do you want to make these for the auto crafting area?
well, I thought our biggest problem wasn't just cables. It was we needed some more heavy cable. I thought it was.
Look, that's what I'm making.
Oh, that is
That's why I
heavy
need
cable.
so much
Okay.
wool. But I need to know what color that we're gonna make.
Well, to some degree, what color do you want? I mean, we want multiple different colors. So,
Hmm.
but the other thing is, I was also thinking of changing this cable out and running a heavy cable down underneath.
Okay, trunk loading will definitely help with that.
Well, it's already chunk loaded.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like now we're gonna end up getting wool a lot easier.
The reason I was suggesting a heavy cable is, well, I suppose I've got 8 channels on this cable. I've got plenty, I suppose. Export bus, ender pearl, ender pearl. So that's
Okay,
yeah,
it
that
is
works.
red.
Yeah. So yeah, if I'm just going to pull it off this cable. I'm going to need another thing. There's 2 of the chunk loaders automatically being exported into.
Hmm.
I'll run another cable for the other 2. So that's only using 4 channels, I suppose.
Okay, awesome.
Uh, so cable wise, yeah, we've got a load of smart cable. Good. Just Fluix. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this. Because I'm starting to get annoyed with the mobs. I mean, I could zap them, but
Then you're
I would
likely
then
to
have
kill
to
the
deal.
golems.
There's that, and also I will have a whole load of mob drops all over the place.
Don't know what this is, but I guess we're being hosted?
Yeah, possible. There is hosting on Mixer now, I believe.
Yeah, but it wasn't announced normally. Somebody just DM'd me it, so I don't know. We'll
Oh,
find out. Like
maybe
normally Mixer
Mixer's.
itself will announce a host.
Yeah, maybe Mixer's a little broken now.
Why do we just
So let
have
me.
an export bus sitting on the ground?
Where?
Just like in the middle of nowhere. It's
Could
like
have been.
right in the middle of our base.
You want to pick it up and move it, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it back in the system. I'm just trying to figure out why it's sitting on the ground. Like, did you drop it, or is it just kind of gone? Also, I came in and we were out of power again. I'm assuming that's because chunk loading failed. And we just didn't have
Well,
pumpkins.
is pumpkins being export? Is there an export bus for the pumpkins?
There is.
Yeah, I
So I'm
swear it's
assuming that's just
just
because this wasn't chunk loaded down here, so we didn't have pumpkins to
probably,
access.
which is what I'm fixing right now. Could Marv, while you're there, could you stand by where on top of the first?
The first one?
Yeah,
It's gone. Where did you move it to?
is it in one of the? Oh, not on top, but next to it will do.
Right
It's in
over
one
here.
of the pillars. I'm looking for your name label. Yeah, well, that's what I didn't want to do. Now I've got to put that back and that back. Otherwise, the golems get caught and stuff. They shouldn't do out this far, but you never know. Can you just stand by the other one as well a moment?
I'll do you one better. I'm already underneath. Hello.
Oh, no. If I take this out, I should get some light.
So it's just the two, right?
Yep. This is just so I can run a cable in a minute. But I'm making it full wide so the lights actually also shine into the tunnel down here. And so I've got room to walk up and down it. But no, that won't be a problem because I'll be walking underneath, but you know.
So I've got the next one actually connected. Or connected to the tunnel, that is.
Yeah, it's right underneath. That's fine.
Yep.
Oh, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, it should be okay. So I was planning on taking this cable in a different direction anyway. This cable I was planning on doing this with that up top, so it shouldn't be a problem, should it? It might be a problem here, but that's minor. We're just going to have a power connection between them. So I do not want that connected, which also means that export bus is already live. That works. I just need to put ender pearls in them. So if we take a pearl out of there, put one in there. Did you put the cobble in there?
Yes, I did.
It's not exactly useful, Mov, when I'm trying to check it's working.
No, it's not. I'd imagine.
One of 8 channels being used.
You
Device
haven't
missing
connected
channel.
this one yet.
Well, no, it's not. This one's not working. Device missing channel, it says.
Come back to this corner piece here. It's not highlighted. Like there's a corner that says 0.
That's empty of ender pearls. What on? Unless there's some stuff coming off this cable further along, so I might.
Goes up to 3 here.
5, 3. That's right. Storage bus and 2. Yeah, that's right. 3. Yeah, it's working now. Huh.
But all of that should have been chunk loaded.
Yeah, that's why I was. Unless it was just re-indexing the network. That's the other thing.
Yeah, and there's nothing down this way that it's actually connected to.
No, I don't think there should be. I should connect into either controller or the.
It connects directly to the bottom of the controller.
Okay. Was either that or a large cable?
When I first came around that corner, though, it only said 3.
Yeah. Unless. Wait a moment. No, I expect this one should be in control, shouldn't it? 1, 2. Yeah. Well, within the controller one.
Is the actual main system itself chunk loaded?
Well, that's what I was checking. It should be.
Hmm.
It should be chunk loaded by 2 different methods. 2 different chunk loaders.
Oh, yeah, because
Well,
this is right under that cable line, or right above.
yeah, and I put that sentinel under there. But also, behind you, there's also a chunk loader here. In this chunk. And this,
Hmm.
the chunk boundary is here, right next to it. So this is in the next chunk over. So the 3x3 of that should reach out. That's a little odd. Okay.
Either way, works now.
Yeah. It's just something we'll have to look out for, just in case. On saying that, let's just do some iron ore because it's cheap and easy. Let's check these are working. Yeah. No, yep. That is all connected to okay. I wasn't sure because I'm not seeing the end one, but well,
What are
fine.
you looking for?
Checking that this was loaded. So when these V relays don't chunk load, this stops working, stops the connection. So I put some stuff in there and see if all the color changes all the way,
Ah,
and it
okay.
works. Sometimes you still see the links and it doesn't work, and you're like, oh. That's what I'm saying. Is I'm not seeing the end link here. It's like, never mind, it's working.
Okay, we got that sorted out. So we have access to all of our items 24/7.
Yep. So, autocrafting is our next main task.
Mm-hmm.
So you have our red cable.
It looks
Okay.
very pink, but yeah.
you want to make the pink cable and then tell me it looks pink?
Let's see. It does look pink as it is, though. Like, if you compare it to the red lasers, that looks pink. But I'd imagine the
Yeah,
actual pink cable is closer to your suit.
probably.
Oh, I think we're we're out of that growth stuff, by the way. I can't think of the name of it, but we're out.
But we also got, so that's pink. We've also got moth.
Yep. What's up?
Wrong way. Right. That's
So this is magenta,
magenta.
and this is pink. Yeah, it's closer to your suit, but not nearly as dark.
Yeah.
It still looks pink compared to like red. Like if you think this red or that red
Yeah.
or
Well,
this red.
it's you with the dense ones, you got a lot more levels to them before they. It also looks different when you've actually got some things on it. Some channels actually in it, because the channels get a different color when you see them on the lines.
Okay, so do we want more
It's the
red cable or do we
innermost
want a different color?
and the outermost of the tree. For
Dense cable.
well, as I say, you've run the dense. I wouldn't have run the dense cable. I would have just run it under the floor because. Okay, let's start with getting the CPU set up, shall we?
Okay.
Start thinking about how we would set up a CPU with dense cable and stuff. So we want our crafting CPUs. So
It's been a very
less
long
the
time
CPU.
since I've done this.
Well, we got a quite processor and things, so we've got add a CPU already. But it's molecular assembler
Mm-hmm.
and interfaces is what we want. And there's a couple of different ways we can lay these out. Okay, so that is just connecting. Okay. What I was trying to remember. Some things will and won't connect to device offline. It'll go online in a moment. That's just a crafting CPU, so we can do it. So what we want is molecular assembler and interfaces. Why is that not?
It's not using up a channel.
Well, yeah, it's not coming online. So it did a moment ago.
Hmm.
What on earth? Okay, let's do something slightly. Do you have any cable on you? Fluids cable?
Nope. Let me go grab some.
Just smart cable. Just want a smart cable, or no smart cable.
Got it.
Yeah, just stick that in the gap and see what happens. Because I'm slightly confused.
Device offline. Device online. Device offline. So
No,
both sides need to be connected to a cable.
no, shouldn't do. What? It's online now.
and then it's offline.
What on earth?
But then if I do that and then break this one, it stays online.
Okay, just leave it online. Just, well,
Just leave it.
but that's saying this is saying only no channels being used in this smart cable as well.
Yeah. But then the dense cable says that we're using a channel.
Yeah. What?
So my question is this crafting unit actually online or is it just not updating? Oh, there it
Oh,
goes.
that
Now it
goes.
says one channel. Okay. Got it.
Okay, so do we have some interfaces and some molecular assemblers?
Not on me.
We interfaces and molecular assemblers. There are a few things we need to discuss about interfaces and molecular assemblers. Don't make them panel or interfaces. We want them the full block
Okay. So we have multiple
for now.
panels, but we don't have a lot of blocks. So I need to make some more glass.
Right. And I want to go and check. While you do that, I'm going to go and double check every one of those because I didn't go and empty one of them, and I'm pretty sure there's one of those molecular assemblers down the other end has some stuff in it. I'm pretty sure it's A2 stuff. So I'm going to go and check
We have
the
a
molecular
teleporter, Ewan.
assemblers. Yeah, well.
Google has gotten so used to my morning routine that it's already giving me notifications about the bus line.
Yep,
That's kind of
it does
terrifying.
that.
Like, I haven't told it when I leave or what bus lines I take, but since I use it to figure out what's going on with the bus line before I leave for work, it knows that I'm about to here in like an hour.
Yeah, so it's already.
Okay,
So,
I've got him.
okay. So, you know that you put an interface next to a molecular assembler to get your 8 crafting recipes for your molecular assembler.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. An interface can also do multiple molecular assemblers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it'll pick from an available one to do whatever pattern you send it.
Yeah, and if you're doing multiple of the same pattern, it will do them in all the ones around it.
Right.
Okay, so quite useful. I think we can agree on that.
Now my question is, do we want to do 4 or 5 so we can still have access to the interface? I always
Right.
like doing
Well,
4.
no. Well, no, there's a few more things we want to consider on this.
Okay.
Okay. So, also, multiple interfaces can also interact with multiple molecular assemblers.
Okay.
Okay, so what we can do is we can actually have either do we want to optimize for number of recipes or crafting speed? Is the real question. So, if you pass me the molecular assemblers and interfaces a moment.
I have the 3 I have available already placed. I'm trying to make more molecular assemblers at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need more than that to show you what I mean.
It'd be nice if it would stop taking the planks from my inventory and use the ones in the system,
And yeah,
though.
we're not going to actually have it right up against all like that either. For various reasons you'll see in a minute.
And perfect. I have 12. Awesome.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're about to use them. The first thing we're going to put in some of these is
Molecular assemblers.
yeah.
16. There. Please put the crafting table recipe in there.
Do we have any more interfaces as well?
I have 32 of those.
Okay, we have plenty.
Yeah, the issue with the molecular assemblers is I keep running out of crafting tables. And then that needs planks and slabs, and it's not fun. Crafting
Yeah.
holes.
Well, right. So this is more as a demonstration one, I think. So by this pattern, we have more interfaces than we do have molecular assemblers attached to them.
Hmm.
So any interface has a maximum of 4 and
A
has
minimum of 2.
yeah 3. It will be well yeah
No,
2 or 3.
2 or 3. Yeah, oh, well, yeah, because it's
Right.
3D. Okay.
Yeah, because you're going to go all the way around here. We're going to go around the cable on this side as well, and over the top and underneath. We might need to drop the floor by one, but that's okay. We can do that. Or we can just build them vertical stats or all sorts on that front. But yeah,
Might be better to do them on the floor, though. If we're going to be going, this side isn't used. Be better to do them like this.
but the other thing we can do. Oh no. So this way you end up with more molecular assemblers, mostly, as we build it out. Then you do interfaces.
Okay.
It's the opposite pattern, which means you get faster crafting but less recipes overall.
I think this one's better because we can easily expand. I mean, we've got a massive room already.
But we do actually have some problems getting to. At the moment we can, but we do need to be able to get to the top and the bottom. That's something we're going to need to fix.
Define get to the top and bottom. So, like, you need to be able to place a block up here and below.
So how do I get to the interface in there to put the patterns in?
Just don't put interfaces there.
The idea is to maximize care. So we do actually want the interface there.
Hmm. It's just not going to work in this room then, because we're going to have to dig down by like 3 blocks.
We can dig down a little bit. That's not really that hard, is that?
No, but
Better than
it's not going to be this
better.
room anymore.
Well, yeah, it won't be exactly the same room. That's fine. This was just me demonstrating the thing. I mean, we don't have to do it on the sides, but the going all the way around with the cable threaded through the center is quite a nice little solution.
Yeah.
But the other thing is making sure we have enough connections on the cable, and I'm not sure we were getting them. because the molecular assemblers didn't seem to be having. There's something.
I hate crafting holes.
Everything's marked as online. Kind of annoying on the. Do I need the? I'm trying to remember whether I need. Because while these have 32 channels, the interfaces themselves. So the last pattern I used, there is another way you can do it, but you don't generally do it with heavy cable. You might run a few of them, but that is you just do. Oh wait, it is the. Yeah, it's the number of interfaces per. That's what it is. Because that's the pattern I had last time. So that's basically how you maximize your. So if you come in here again,
Just a moment. Where's our rolling machine?
in it was here.
I don't remember moving it.
Yeah, you seem to have removed it because it was here.
Well, I have it again, so. Yeah, I don't remember moving it, but okay. We'll go with that.
Might have done like you were planning putting it somewhere else or something last time when because you were starting to set up some of that automation.
Yeah, I was, but it wasn't with the rolling machine. It was with that fabricator thing.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if it was in the way, so you picked it up to move it out of the way and you never put it back down.
Maybe.
What I'm thinking. Kind of makes sense.
Okay, we have a basic energy cube.
So this is basically the maximum you do on a single, on an ordinary cable.
Okay, that's not what I needed.
We made a buildcraft quarry. Why did we make a buildcraft quarry?
I was hoping that this was the quarry that I could say, go from here to here and dig down by so many blocks. But that's not it.
No, the buildcraft quarry
Just
is
digs out a chunk. Yeah.
digs out digs up the whole chunk and gives you all the resources in that chunk. Quite useful, but
Not what we need for this. Is that the builder I need then?
there might be a way of do you have the
The construction marks?
yeah,
Make them.
please. It's been a long time since I played with this with Buildcraft, but I'm pretty sure we can actually get.
I'm out of gold. Let's deblock this.
If we take some gold, or I'm going to throw it in the thing up here.
That was my next plan.
Not going to be as good as
I have
right
construction
now.
marks.
Okay. Oh, they're different from what I remember as well. Don't place the construction marks. Don't. But Marv, stop. You've got to do this in a very specific way for it to
Okay.
work.
We're not going to bother with this line?
Just a minute. Do you have any more construction marks?
I made 4 since we're making a square.
Yeah, I'm just remembering how this works more than anything.
We may not want to test this here.
I'm not actually going to tell it to dig.
I think the orientation matters.
Yeah, I'm vaguely remembering things like that as well. Oops. I'm pretty sure we need to mark how high we go as well. Give me a moment. There's a way of getting these to. It might. It's the landmarks we need, not the
Construction marks?
construction ones.
Okay.
It's the land ones we want.
Let's see.
That's why it's not
Landmarks.
working. I said they look different. That's why.
I can make
There's
land
redstone
mines.
talk and a bit of lapis.
Oh, that's way easier. Make those
Yeah,
in
the
seconds.
construction. I'm guessing the construction ones are for the builder. The quarry and the filler both, and the template drawing table use the landmarks. The templates are then used in the builder.
Okay, here you are.
Yeah. So, if I remember correctly, you specify your. I'm just going to do that for now, just to. Let me just see. Oh wait, you have to connect them. That's it. There we go. And then when you do that, there you go, and it says to do that area.
That's quite a bit tall.
Well, yeah, I'm not actually planning on doing that, are we? So, we want to dig down 3, don't we?
So 1 there. One there.
Well, no, you don't need. No, don't go down. Don't go down. We only need 1 to go down, I think. Where's the last
I
one?
have it. How far out are we going?
Just put it on the wall here for now. So this is more for testing than anything. Okay,
Okay, you
so
might
that
want to
sets the
move down
bounds.
by 1 block so you don't tear these out. So you're just tearing this.
But no, I wanted to see how far. Right, so yeah, it goes 1 block higher than that mark.
Okay,
This is what I was remembering. Okay.
so we want to go to like here.
So you want to put 1 there, one at the bottom, one down, one. I'm going to have to take out this line. You got another construction mark? Last one. Right, then if I right click, oh, it is going through the wall. That's fine. And then you put, that has to go next to the thing.
Oh no,
Still,
what I think it does is it goes one block above the blocks that are already here because it has to build its construction pylons.
oh right, yeah, it does, doesn't it, for this one? Okay. That might be what it is, you're right.
So we'll just dig these guys out. And you ready for the energy cube?
Right, you want, yeah, you can put the energy cube on.
I think we need a lever.
And you, I think you also need a chest, I think, for it to output into. Because it's
Okay,
going to
let me
want to
go
put the
grab a
hooks
lever and a
somewhere.
chest.
You know where we start using ender chests and stuff and automatically putting all stuff into the network.
Got him.
I vaguely remember was what I used to do with this. It's been a long time since I played with Buildcraft Quarry, but I
Yeah,
remember what it
same.
meant. There is a way of...
Okay, it doesn't like
Right.
levers.
A lever might need to... Put the chest on top. Put lever next to it.
Maybe the power's
Is
not
this
going
set
to
to
it?
out? Yeah, is it set to output on that side?
Oh, there we go. Okay, it broke these.
Yeah, I vaguely remember it breaks to make the frame, so... It's not getting the stuff for that. Maybe we did need...
Oh, there's the
Yeah,
frame.
now it's built... And there's the mining. Right, so we did want to go up one because where it would build the frame. We shouldn't have gone down one because of the frame. We're going to have to do the outer level, but...
Hey, that still saves us a ton of digging.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to mine these ourselves, the Essentia tubes. Because it deleted this corner.
It deletes anything where the frame's going to go. So yes, that was the problem. So yeah, let's take these out right now. Yeah, it deletes where the frame goes. I remember that much. That's what the red stuff was doing, because it deleted all the marble as well on the
Mm-hmm.
floor.
Which we probably wanted to keep, but it's not too big of a deal.
Yeah, well, this is why we tried it on the small area right at the end and not did the whole room in one go.
Right, we would have lost all those Essentia tubes too.
Yeah.
But we're just gonna go down to this mana stuff here to where we don't have to bother with it just yet, since it's still got mana in it, right?
Yeah, we don't want to go past that at the moment.
I remember struggling to get this thing to go this fast because I was just using Buildcraft for power gen. It was
Is
so
it going
slow.
to...
Is it out of power?
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, that's why it's
But
going so fast. It's using a ridiculous amount of power.
that's the other thing I have a question is how much... Is it, I'm hoping it's doing the last level and doesn't keep going any further.
Right.
Yes, it does use a lot of power, but power isn't really a problem for us. I mean, we can do things to get power over it if we want. Did you place it around a different way?
No, it just reset the side config again. I literally just set
Okay.
everything to output, and it reset it to all input.
Okay, well. Hopefully this is the last layer it does.
We will see. So I did choose the right machine, just didn't configure it right.
Yeah, that's what we didn't want to happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is what I vaguely remember. I think the builder you can, but you'd have to create the template thing to specify.
I mean, that's not
That's
the worst thing. We
okay.
can just stop it.
Yeah, that's just
Okay.
what I was figuring.
You want to set it up? I'm gonna go make a better. Well, do we just want to run cables to it since it's going to be such a large area? We can just run a cable
Yeah,
from down here.
if you want to run a cable. Let's run it up to there. Wait, do you have the last construction mark?
I do not.
Oh no, there's one.
It's in the chest.
There's one in. Yeah, there's one in the chest.
I'm like, I remember seeing it, but I think it's in the chest.
I don't care for. And do you want to get a dolly to move this chest, please?
Sure. You want to run the cables?
Yeah, just pass. I know where I'm going to put the thing. It's just yes, I know how to run the cable yet. I don't want to just yet. Oh, I forgot to.
Oh, hold on. We've got this over here. Okay, you're good.
Yep. Yeah, I don't care about deleting a couple of torches. This is the thing, is I was going to check it. That's okay.
Not wanting to cut that too close, are you?
No. No, I don't want any. I'm eliminating this, which is also why I haven't actually applied power yet. Right. Do we have? So I picked up one of the things.
I have 3 of them.
Okay. That's fine.
There you
Do you
are.
want to put the chest? Do you want to put the chest on top?
Ewan, look up.
Yes. I'm breaking cable.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, literally. So yeah, this was the other thing I was afraid of.
By putting it one higher.
There is a minimum height it needs for that frame.
Yeah, so let's drop it down by 1.
Oops. I think we. For now, let's just pick everything up and stick it in this chest for the time being.
Hold on, there's a chest over here I'm sticking everything in.
Right. Then we're going to need some more compost, aren't we? Because it just deleted that marble and compost.
Yeah.
It deleted some of neon lamps as well, didn't it?
Yep. Quite a few of them, to be honest. It deleted a lot. Jeez. So drop it down by 1 and we'll start again. Very least it didn't
Yes, but
delete
I want
any
my
of the
neon
altar.
lamps. I want my neon lamps back. Yes, it's extremely good it didn't touch the altar, because the infusion altar, because that would have been our right thing to rebuild.
Okay.
So yes.
It just seems to be
Where's
a couple
my...
of those crop fields. Didn't let the cows out. So, not terrible, but not fun.
Wait, do you have the construction marks?
I handed them to you, I thought. I think
Yeah, and then I put them
they're
in
in
a
here.
chest. In chest. Ah,
The big
well,
chest
I
at the
opened the
top.
chest. Oh, there's 2 chests there. Okay, that's my problem. Oh, you had to remove that. That was telling me where it was.
It was at this level, where the power cable is.
Right, so I want it that level, don't I?
I mean, you could just mark it relative to the floor, since we know you put it above the floor last time.
Oops.
You ready?
Now I think.
Yeah,
So,
there's no way
yeah,
we can save
this...
that marble. Not with their space constraints.
Yeah, because it needs the 4 high.
I mean, we can craft more marble pretty easy, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's not too terrible, marble. But yeah, it needs 4 high for the frame.
I think it's running out of power. No? It's
No,
just
it's
slow?
not. It's the building's frame is slow.
Ah. Well, it looked like it was going fast and then it would slow down like crazy at the end.
Yeah, it's just the way it builds the frame now. This is working.
Yeah?
Right. So we need to rebuild the ceiling. Do
Yes.
you want to start work on that?
You gonna
And
keep
I'll
an eye
keep
on
an eye
this
on
to get
this?
it to stop when it needs
Yeah.
to? Okay.
Yep. In fact, we had a lever down here. Is that in there? Yes. I can actually do something with the lever. I have an on-off switch now, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah, I just put a lever next to the universal cable. In that responds to redstone by default.
We have builder's wands in this pack, right?
We have various kinds of wands, but I don't...
Yes, we do have builder's wands.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, these ones. Okay. So, I suppose if there is a thing. By default, it mines 9 by 9, but you can go up to 64 by 64 with the things. Oh! Oh! Marv, look down. Through the L. This way. Oh. I turned it off.
Nice.
That is where the actual power ran out before. We do that. There we go.
Yeah, like I knew
Yeah.
it was gonna have a bit of a power buffer, so that's a good job.
Well, I just flipped the lever on and off, and it took out that block, by the way. So.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna need more lights now. But everything's like
Yeah.
put back in. Did we just have these two, or were there's another set of there was another set. Okay. I can just look at the drawer.
I said, not sure, but look at the drawer. We should have all the actual plants and stuff because that was the layer above. So that.
That's helpful.
If we don't have something, it's easy enough to get. Yeah, we got 12 cinderpearl, 15 amber, 12 shimmerleaf, and 16 cinnabar. Do you have an amber
Did you not?
seed? Might have lost an amber seed, but that's not the end of the world. Getting a new amber seed, and we might have a spare in the. We should have a spare in the thing anyway.
Well, I can literally just use shears or the clippers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Getting another few, but we might have spares anyway.
I think using clippers is easier than using the spare.
Well, you say that. I've got 8. I got 8 spares. I got 8 cinder pearls, so I can take 4 of those to make up the cinder pearl.
What's it called?
I can also do the same for the shimmerleaf. There's the compost you want, isn't it?
Yeah,
To
I'm
make
working on it.
fertilized soil. Yeah.
We're out of compost, so I'm working on this.
Okay. Are you sure we don't have any in the bin? Oh, you just picked it up and moved it, did you? Okay.
Yep. I have some garden soil, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Yeah, you need what? Almost a stack?
I have 53, but we're just shy. So,
Okay. Right, let me go get the. Alright, so I got the 6. Okay. I've got some crop sticks. We might have some neon lights in there, by the way. So those are the cinder pearl.
we have 18.
Blue ones.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Oh, I forgot. I forgot he does that.
You have felt my pain. There, dealt
This
with.
is
We
the
only
other.
lost 2.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you still had some at the corners of these. But we only need 2 to light the
Yeah.
area up.
I either had those or the amber ones. Wait, which was these? Was it? This was probably the cinnabar. Oh, wait a moment. Cinnabar needs that. There we go.
See, wasn't a terrible fix.
I was worried about the lamps because the lamps are a little bit of a pain to make. Because they require certain fish.
Ah, got it. You have a golem down here, by the way.
Yeah, he probably fell down. Be the golem for. Yeah, he's fallen down now. Don't worry about him just yet. Oh, that should be the shimmer leaf. Let me guess. Shimmer leaf is. Marv,
Hmm.
do you have enough inventory space that you could tear up this field and replace it because it didn't need to be. It's this one that needs to be done. That I'm pretty sure because this is the amber one.
Does it matter which direction they're in?
No, but I do them to the same as the drawers, just to keep things together. Like
There you are.
I had actually planted them by the time he got there. He'd already registered them. You're picking him up for now, are you?
Hmm. I don't want him to fall down too.
Oh, well, he wouldn't have done because he wouldn't have gone this far. See, it's the one for this. It's the one that was here that fell down.
I have to
Okay,
find
so
him now.
Shimmerleaf and Cinderpool set back up amber mostly, other than the amount of compost, fertilized dirt we have. Marv.
Hmm.
Oh, you're expert in the. Okay, you're expert in barley. Okay, that's
What's
fine.
up?
How much do we need? 4, 5, 6, 7.
I have
Okay,
no
we've
idea
almost
what you're
got
talking
enough.
about.
I thought you were going to import bus to get the fertilized dirt into the system, not export bus the other way.
No, I was just gonna export and then just leave it there and take it out. It's so slow that I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, I didn't think it was worth much either way, quite frankly.
Fair enough.
We don't need a whole lot. I mean, I've got over half of it already. Actually,
I
I've got
can't find
enough
this golem.
already. Which golem?
The golem that fell down.
You
Oh, here
didn't
he
pick
is.
him up earlier? He's in the
No,
chest?
he managed to get into the cable room, and I just kind
Okay.
of let him because I couldn't get back there at the moment.
Right, so all I need now is 1 clippers.
Ewan, could you
I don't
scooch
have
over
any
for a minute?
clippers.
Thank you.
No, don't. I need clippers first. I want to make sure I got that last one. Clippers. Thank you.
I had clippers. I don't know where I put them though.
In the system.
There, he's nice and happy.
There we go. Yeah, I just didn't want. I didn't want them growing and then me not being able to clip them because he's just gone and harvested them. I know it's unlikely, but it's not impossible. The only thing I was worried about. Right, do we have any spare crop sticks? Yes, we do. Oh, right, no, these need to be.
So what are you doing?
Just turning these into seeds for the.
Ah, got it.
Apparently, I don't have amber in the.
Okay, so now that we have that fiasco out of the way, can I borrow your wand?
Equivalent exchange you
Yep.
want. Give me a second.
It's getting to the point where I should probably just make one of my own for that.
Well, mine's upgraded, so it's not quite that. But it's only the focus you want.
Yeah.
Equal trade, that one.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you just press Shift F, Sneak F, it takes it back off your. If you press and hold F, you can put it on the wand, or on your wand. Sneak F takes it back off. Okay.
Got it.
That's how you put it on and off for me doing it. But yeah, upgrading another wand I should be able to do now because I should have the V. I might be able to make another equal trade actually. Equal trade. What do I need to make it? Oh, that's easy enough. Quicksilver, nether quartz, and balanced shards.
Also, I'm realizing I still have that really awesome pickaxe that we could have just used.
Oh yeah, I know you have that.
I'm thinking that might have been somewhat faster.
Possibly, but you decided to make a quarry. We used quarry. Go ahead. I mean, I didn't think you always like doing things the fast way, did you?
Not really. How is it that I increased the size again?
For equal trade, been a while. Right click in midair, sneak right click, sneak left click, something like that. Sneak scroll wheel.
No.
Give me a moment, I'll look it up. Controls. That's the horror. J is the key I've got on.
Okay, so there is a specific keybind for it. What's it called?
Miscellaneous wand focus or something. It's miscellaneous wand toggle. It's under miscellaneous. You might have it on. Yeah, I moved it to J because the G was there. You go.
That is much easier. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Somehow I had a load of crafting tables in my inventory as well. You said you needed more crafting tables.
I did, for the auto assembler.
The
Molecular
molecular
assembler,
assemblers.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I had a load.
I'm actually out of marble.
There's a little bit in the system.
Yeah, and I can craft more too, because it's made out of essences.
Well, I picked up some. That's when I needed to dump out my inventory, so it went to the system.
25 is not enough,
No,
but
I
I will
said
use
there's
it.
some. I didn't say there was a lot.
I'm probably gonna put more than that back because I just made like 6 stacks.
Okay, that's fine.
But I will use it.
Balance sharp. That's what I want. So yeah, I just put all the others in, and then that's what I thought. And that might create some flux, but we've got a flux scrubber there, so. That for nether quartz and quicksilver. Right, that's another focus. Right. If you hover over that focus, what does it say on it? Mov?
Enlarge to frugal architect and silk touch.
So, one frugal.
Yep.
Oh, two enlarge was that? So we'll do that first. So that's one enlarge. Architect shows the grid. Right. And that's the other thing I'm going to need. Some of those. So
Okay,
two
I've got it all
enlarge.
sorted out.
Yeah, I'm making another one of those equal trade ones.
Awesome.
I've already got the focus. I'm just doing the upgrades now. Now I've actually got a V network. This actually isn't too bad. Not yet, anyway. It gets more expensive the more of these upgrades I put on.
You're putting the important ones on first.
Sort of. Frugal reduces your V costs on the wand. That is my least worrying one. Oh, they also use XP to put on. And this is
Okay.
why I'm also going to hit problems in a minute. Because the next one will be over 30 XP. So I've got two enlarge on. I'm just putting the architect on at the moment. Oh, you said you changed that key. If you press sneak plus that key, it does something. It changes just one direction or just the other. Something changes the pattern somehow as
Oh,
well.
nice.
So they can do different patterns and stuff. So you can do rows and crosses and stuff. If I recall correctly. It's been a while since I did it. I'm hovering over the architect because I'm adding it now on this one. So
And
I
this
could add
does a much
14.
larger area than I originally thought. But yeah, this is cool.
Yeah. Well, it does once I put two enlarge on it. That is a fairly well upgraded wand. And I've also got the silk touch on that. I can have a fortune one instead of silk touch if you wanted.
No,
I
silk touch
decided silk.
works because now you get the actual blocks that are sitting there like the stone.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I thought. I silk touch. Yeah, this is slow. Mostly on the aqua. It's not too bad. I've got 4 aqua in there. This is why I want to get a hungry node and feed it. Make it nice and big and then stabilize it for this. I'm going to replace my nodes down there with one big hungry node that's been stabilized. That would be very good. Moving and stabilizing hungry nodes is a whole thing though, so. And I haven't actually found one in this world yet.
Okay, so what am I doing next for this autocrafting setup? I need to put lights in
Okay.
here still.
So what we want, sort of what I had, where we had the cable running through the middle,
Mm-hmm.
but we probably want the cable to go down one, so it's in the middle.
Okay.
As you say, you want to light this up, and then it's do the interfaces and thing how you want them found out.
Okay.
How much longer
Now,
do
are we
you have?
going horizontal or vertical? About 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well,
Or
being
not
that
horizontal or vertical. Wait, are we going long ways or short ways? Because I know there's a channel limit. I'm just not sure how much that
the
affects this.
channel, okay, so the channel limit, if you're going to run the cable all the way through, the channel limit's 32.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is if you're not running the cable all the way through, the channel limit becomes 8.
Okay.
Okay, only the interfaces count towards that channel limit, not the molecular
Okay.
assemblers. Okay, so you end up with up to 32 interfaces on it on a single cable. And
Okay.
you want to make sure the cable runs down the center. And the reason you do that is because any molecular assembler or interface itself acts as a cable that can only carry 8.
Got it.
So it needs a route available. And the way you do that is you route it into you let the dense cable do the routing.
So, do you want to do the short distance or the long distance?
Well, which way is going to be, how far will be to get your 32 interfaces on it? Let's get all 32 on it.
Yeah, I
Why
don't
not?
know. That's the thing. I have no clue. Perfect. I feel like Ewan is doing advanced mathematics.
Not really. I'm just considering options. Do you want the frig or do you want another enlarge? Because you can have another enlarge if you want.
I think frugal's probably better, then I don't have to worry as much about charging my wand.
Yeah, okay.
That distance is already fairly good. I don't think I'm ever going to have to worry about size on that front. Because like
Yeah,
even being
that's what
able
I've.
to replace a 3x3 is well beyond my normal standards. I'm used to having to dig the floor up and place it back down. So quite happy with it the
So
way it is.
the fact that. Well, I'm going to say you could keep that wand if I wanted this one. But
Yeah, it's up to you.
either way, it don't really matter. I mean, our wand has. The wand you're using has a capacity of 100, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah. So I can make 150 ones, but I can't do better than that anyway. I might be able to with the staff. But staff has other charging issues in how you charge it. Yeah, so a staff I can get up to 250 capacity with an Elementum Kiss staff. Okay.
So the reason I'm asking if we want to go short ways or long ways is I'm assuming the only way to continue to add another row, since we're going to be using all 32 channels from this one, is to just run a different colored cable from the controller. So I'm trying to figure
If
out where I
you're
need to
go
route this one to.
if you go into a single run, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to
To
figure
be
out what
honest,
the best
it's
option would be on that front.
yeah.
Should I just run it
This is
down
the thing.
this way?
It's ultimately up to you, but yeah, if you just run it long way, it's coming out the wall here.
This isn't even.
This is
1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. So I'm assuming we should have it here so we can walk underneath. It's going to go
yeah.
down by
That's
2.
maybe we wanted to go one layer down.
Okay, so like here.
Well, no, what I'm saying is the floor might be needed one more.
Okay.
It might have stopped on its own then. Did I I might have miscalculated when I was watching it for the first one. I did the
I mean, we
second
can
one
give
to
it
the same
another
as the
shot.
first one. Well, I was thinking instead of that, why don't you just well, I suppose
Use.
I could.
Yeah.
Actually, why not do it with the construction that's in the quarry? Because what we
I
no,
mean, we've
there's a
got
few
all the
things that I
infrastructure set up for it. We're not going to make that same mistake
well,
again
actually, no,
because
I'm
we've
not.
got that.
Sorry. So, do you have the marks we
I
need?
put them back in the system, I
Uh,
believe.
I'm thinking just power off the thing, but there's the marks with the quarry. Da-da-da-dum. You see, what I'm going to do is
What are you making? We are digging out a room for our applied energistics building area or autocrafting area.
what are you doing that for?
Cables. Or are you just going to use the
I was just going to stick the energy cube on it. It's only gave me one layer. I
Okay,
figured the
that
energy
works.
cube would probably be enough for that.
You have the energy cube?
No, I'm about to go get it. I also need a chest. There's a few other
Chests are in the
things.
system.
I'm a little worried about with something to do with the thing. So
Energy cube. Chest. Nice if I would actually type.
You make me
Thank you for the
happy,
follow, X Harlem.
so,
Happy to have you.
so very happy.
And it's fully charged on my way back. And hello. You ready?
you need to make sure the quarry's outside the region. That's the thing.
Yes.
Yep.
I had a frame rate drop, but it doesn't seem to have done anything. Oh, because we can't put the chest. That has to be a chest there.
Well, that and also your outputs need.
Oh, here we go.
So I didn't dig into the floor at all, so we'll see what happens. And I set up the frame.
Just be ready
Did
to
you pick
break
up
it.
that?
I have not picked up anything.
It's okay, I got that.
Okay, it is digging into the floor.
Right, will it stop after 1 is the question. Or will it not? I mean,
Well,
it
it
doesn't matter
stopped
if we
here,
do
so
go
that's a
straight.
little early, but who cares?
Well, no, it stopped there because I used the room I already had dug out to
Ah, fair
place the
enough.
mark. Because your steps there. And it doesn't do the outermost one, So the frame. Makes sense.
I feel like there's a definite speed difference between the cables and the energy cube. And we are also going to run out of energy in this cube.
Well, there might be a difference. The cables. Okay, so the cables 1.28 thousand RF for tech. The energy cube is limited to what? It tells you in the interface.
I don't see that. 320 RF per tick.
Right, so the cables are actually more.
Yeah, by quite a bit. We're gonna
That's
run out
only
of
the
power.
basic. That's only the basic energy cube.
Yeah, I just made a
But
quick
it's
and easy
okay.
one.
Okay, we can just attach it to the power and fit it back.
Or I can
I
just
mean, it's done
recharge it.
half. Yeah, it's done half of that. Or you could stick a tablet in it.
Oh yeah, I'll just go
The old
charge up a
energy
tablet. That
tablet.
works. Tablet. What do I need? Oh, I need quite a bit. Osmium?
And could you make me some enchanting bottles while you're
I
there?
can try.
Should be able to with the MOBA since it's isn't available on the system, so.
Also need some steel plates.
Don't we have any tablets left?
I used them to make that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll make bottles of enchanting myself then. Okay.
I'm just about there. I just need these steel plates here. And then it'll be
Yeah,
done.
but it's already
Out of
run
power.
out, so
Yeah, I was hoping I had everything I needed. Sadly, that's not the case.
I need these for a few more levels for.
However, that is why we are doing this, because there are quite a few things that it would just be nice to have on hand all the time.
Okay, so after this, it's just the silk touch left.
Charged energy tablets being one of them, and some of their crafting components. Okay, I've got 400,000 RF.
Huh?
See you in a moment, Harlem. Okay, here we go. Let's see if it stops.
I'm not sure it will.
Nope.
Nope. Never mind. We can fill in a
You want to dig
few
around the
blocks of
edges while I
stone.
replace the middle?
I don't have any more. You know that fancy pick you have?
Mm-hmm.
Want to enchant it?
Why? What enchantment would it be?
I was thinking efficiency. 4.
Hmm.
No?
Maybe.
Just an idea. Pick that can dig 9 by 9 holes at efficiency 4.
I don't know. Efficiency
No?
5 might be worth it at that point.
Whatever the maximum we can naturally do.
5.
Is it 5? Okay.
And then
I
I'd
mean, I
want
don't
haste
think
2 bottles. Then you can do instant
I
mine.
can already probably make the haste potions of.
Yeah, I know you can with at least Bloodcraft. Or blood
Or we
craft,
can make
blood magic.
Well, we can do flask of adrenaline with botanical brewery as well.
Mm-hmm. So there are multiple ways we could go about that. Just instant mine everything at 9x9.
And of course, we could always get another star and
So this is the only level that mine is up to. Because this is as big as I wanted it.
okay.
But that's still pretty big. Any bigger and I just
I
found it
think
annoying.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I could always make another of those pits and start in.
Start feeding it mana.
Yeah.
So we've got 4 down here and 4 up there. Awesome.
Do we? If we have an enchantment book, I would actually like to show you the mana enchanting. So let's. Do we actually have an efficiency? We have an efficiency. We have an efficiency 4.
Okay, Ewan, you ready to get this started?
Just a moment. I'm just having a quick look to see if we have any more.
Hold on,
No.
did this store the tablet that was in it too? If I... No, that's not going to do anything.
So I could also do it with infusion. Enchanting. Dominical. Artiface. No, not artiface. No, it might be. No, it is artiface for infusion, right? Maybe not. Yeah, mystical infusion. Rain in a jar. Infusion enchantment is that bit of paper. So I need to do this research note sometime.
Okay, Ewan, I do not remember the orientation that I have to put these in.
On my way down. Well, that works if you want to put them in the other thing in the corner, or you can put the things, or you can put the interfaces there and the other interfaces and the molecular assemblers in the corner, one or the other.
Could you place the molecular or that interface in that corner? Those guys underneath?
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't have any other blocks to pillar. Okay, I'm out.
You're out of interfaces, are you?
I'm out of assemblers.
Oh, I got more assemblers.
I think I did this backwards, but I was thinking about doing the...
Do you have? Are those your? How many? Because I'm missing a couple underneath there. So
assemblers or interfaces?
interfaces. There's
Here.
one. Oh, okay. That. Can you see the other end of the cable and tell me how many channels that's using?
0 of 32.
It's been slow to update again, is that? Bear in mind, we're already using one for the CPU as well. The crafting CPU. Why are you not giving me channels? Should we do it should we try it the other way around so the interfaces are directly touching? Well,
Yeah.
no, some of them are.
That's the weird part. Like, some of them are actually touching it.
I say that's the difference. Is basically the ends where they touch or not. Because you rotate the whole thing.
Hmm.
There it goes.
Oh, awesome. 19
19.
out of 32. You ready to get some crafting set up in here?
You can add some crafting. Just know that we've only got a 1k.
So it's just going to
You
take a
might
while
want
to
to.
calculate it.
Well, no. There'll be a limit to the number of steps you can do and stuff, and the
Okay,
number of
got
items
it.
it can craft. What it does. So you might want to set it up so that it can auto craft actual components for the.
Well, the first thing I always do is I set it up to where it can autocraft patterns.
Yep, patterns is one of those components.
We
But the
need an
other
easy
ones
way to get
is
on top of that. I
what I'm
don't
saying
currently
is
have one.
set up to be able to autocraft 64K drives. And yes, you need to make a way to be able to get to all the things. Don't block off your one being able to access a side or below with your
I
however
was
you're getting on
thinking
top.
like, I know this has probably been done to death, but like what are they called? Where did that pattern go?
Right.
I think I just imported that into the system. That's great.
The silk touch is 40 levels. Not many there. And then I'll research the infusion enchanting book page. Not quite enough books of enchanting. That's the thing we haven't.
Just thinking of scaffolding things on the sides.
Yeah, just don't
Just don't
cover
block the
over.
ones next to it.
Yeah, don't block the side interfaces so you can put patterns in them. And don't, if you can, not block the molecular assembly so you can put the upgrades in when you make them. Because you won't put speed upgrades in there, well, acceleration cards. Make the molecular assemblers as fast as possible. So that's another one I usually get going fairly quickly, making acceleration cards with the system. And we might want to set up so that things like that, we have a rolling machines, set of rolling machines set up for all the different plates
Furnaces,
we would
crushers,
need.
that kind of thing.
Yeah. But yeah, now I'll do that with an interface and import bus. Alright, that's 41. So I hit the silk touch button. So when... Oh, you're nicking all the V.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's the Ignis. It's just this is going to need 30, but it's on there's 125 aqua, and that's going to take ages. So, but when they stop sparkling, Mov,
Hmm.
there'll be an equal trade thing in here. Unless you want me to take that one, don't really
Up to
matter.
you.
They're both the same.
I mean, we'll just be swapping the same item back and forth. Oh, I've got to get going. 11:32.
Yep.
Okay, so
Okay.
we'll flesh out all of our crafting ingredients between now and the next stream, or at least I'll come on and start doing that.
Yep.
And I will see you guys tomorrow for some Heavens
Yeah.
of Sorcery.
Yeah, if you keep that equal trade, I'll take this one
Okay,
as well.
that works. Okay.
They're going to end up being the same.
See you later.
All right, bye all. See you all
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.